In today's video, I'll be looking at can you grow a 5 USD account trading with a bot on Deriv, alright? Yeah, in this series I started with a 2 USD account, so today I want to show you how if you can do it with a 5 USD account, or basically how to do it properly, okay? So first things first is you decide which market you will trade. In this particular video, you'll trade either over 1 or under 8, okay? Yeah, because these are the two trade types that are favorable for all beginners, and as you know, most beginners usually start with small accounts, which is very normal, okay? But should you do it, alright? I want to start by saying it is very risky. In Deriv, having a small account usually puts you in a lot of risk, okay? Starting with 5 USD or trading with a bot can be quite risky because only 2 or 3 losses can blow your account, okay? So one thing I always insisted is always use risk management, okay? Use risk management at all times. And how do you do it? I told you guys every day before you trade, you take the capital you have, all right? Like on my example, 5 USD, and then you multiply it times 20%, okay? So if I multiply times 30%, I'm getting $1. So $1 basically should be the maximum profit I should target today. All right, maximum. It's not a must that I reach $1. I can reach 0.5, 0.4, 0.6, but $1 should be the maximum, okay? Now, once you identify that profit, again, you have to use the proper stake. If you have an account below $10, I advise that you use the lowest stake, which is 0.35, okay? Yeah, so first things first, even before you select a market, you ensure you come and select 0.35. The win amount also 0.35. Because you're trading over 1 and under 8, I'll be using 4. You can use 4 or 5, both are okay. And then the profit target, I'll put here 1. Okay, and the stop loss 1. All right. Now, once you set that, you are okay. Again, always confirm your bot is operating on a 1-tick basis. Okay, I'm using the CandleMine version 2, the best beginner-friendly bot. Okay. Now, after you do that, now it is time to look for a good market, okay? So basically, you'll be using the DB Traders analysis tool. So I'll come here and try and look for a good market that you can trade, all right? Yeah, based on the conditions you've always looked at for over 1 and under 8. If you do not know what conditions you're speaking about, I will put the link in the description so that you can go and check out the over 1 and under 8 videos, okay? So basically, I'm going through them. Let me go through them so that I see if I'll be able to find a good over 1 or under 8. Yeah, so this one is not favorable. Let me go to the next and show you. Okay, so this one is too strong here, which is a bit risky, but it was a good one. This one 2 is okay, 0 is okay, 1 is magnificent, 6 is very okay. All the conditions are perfectly aligned here, but there is a risk that the green circle might come to 3, which is too close to 1, which is a bit risky. Let me look at the percentage. Okay, the percentage is really strong. The percentage is really strong. Remember, guys, when you're trading over 1, the green circle should always be 2 numbers away from you. If it is only 1 number away from you, you're in risk, okay? So do not trade if the green circle is only 1 number away from you. And ensure it's at least 2 numbers away, okay? Yeah, so I'm tempted to trade this one, but yeah, the fact that you can see a lot of unders are appearing. You can see under, because this number, which is very close to 1, is gaining a lot of strength. And thus it is pulling this stick a lot towards this area, and that is why you can see some of these unders appearing, okay? Yeah, so basically ensure the gap, as you can see now the gap is increasing, ensure the gap at least between the green circle and 2 and 3 is a bit huger, okay? It's a bit large, okay? Yeah, ensure it is not too tight, like a difference of 0.2, a difference of 0.3, a difference of 0.4. The market can trick you that it is beautiful and nothing can happen, but believe me, you can be running your bot and you take your eyes from the market for only 5 minutes. By the time you come back, things are bad, okay? Yeah, you can see a lot of unders are appearing because basically this number is too strong and it is too close to 1, and it is about to become the most appearing, okay? Yeah, so these are some of the things that you're supposed to be really careful, because the market sometimes can trick you, and if you're not careful, you'll be easily tricked, and this can result to bad losses, okay? So you have to know when to leave, when to stop, all right? You have to know all these things, okay? Now, if you come to this one, 0 is too strong here, which automatically disqualifies this market, but 1 and 2 are beautiful, and the green circle is perfectly positioned, okay? And as a result of 0 being too strong, you can see the over percentage is losing all its power, and it's about to go to below 80, and you can see a lot of under trades are appearing, okay? So up now you can see the dynamics you're supposed to look for. I told you guys this video will give you the whole experience, okay? And not just come here and give you a 2 minutes edited video just to show you the profits making part. No, I want you to feel the whole experience, okay? So that you know how you're supposed to do it, what questions you're supposed to ask yourself, what you're supposed to look for, and yeah, and much more, okay? Yeah, so we keep on going. Another good thing about volatility, as I told you guys, they change extremely quickly, so you don't have to worry about finding a good market. A market that was bad 5 seconds ago can become a good one right now. So yeah, always go through them over and over again. You'll be able to find one, okay? Yeah, so we keep on going until you find the one that is best positioned. Okay, this one is not good. If I come to 10, okay, 0 is good here, 1 is good, 2 is good. Okay, 3 is good. Yeah, so first of all, everything is okay. Here, I can see the green percentage is far away from us. 2 and 3 have a very huge gap from this. Yeah, now this one is a good market. So basically what we'll do, we'll come to a bot here. We'll come and put volatility 10. We'll come and put over. Remember, every time you're trading, you're supposed to factor in that you can make a profit or a loss, all right? So if today you make a loss of $1, I'm leaving. If I make a profit of $1, I'm leaving, okay? We want to experience the whole thing, okay? So over 1, I've set everything. Always confirm the contract type and the prediction. These two can make you experience a lot of trouble, okay? Always confirm the prediction is 1, and again always confirm if you basically confuse them, it can become quite bad for you, okay? Yeah, so volatility 10 over 1, I'm ready. So let's see if the market will increase. If it goes to 81.7, we are entering, okay? Yeah, because right now, okay, yeah, let me run now. Let me run. Okay, can see now it is increasing. Okay, it's a profit. It's a profit on our side. Okay, we are trading volatility 10 over 1. Volatility 10 over 1 with a 5 USD account. Okay. All right, we are going. Okay, you can see that is a loss. All right, let's see if we'll be able to recover. Okay, let's see if we'll be able to recover. All right, and that is a loss. Now, this is the reality about it. Okay, I told you guys it's not every day you'll experience a win. Okay, yeah, so what happens is that as you can see today, you have crossed our stop loss by quite a bit. All right, so this is some of the things you're supposed to be very careful with. Okay, I told you guys, if you're not careful with the martingale, it can literally blow your account. Okay, yeah, so you can see having a small account, it can be tricky, because right now, if I decide to give my bot one more chance to recover, it won't be able. Okay, yeah, because for this bot to recover, it now requires about $4 to recover whatever you have lost right now. Right, and as you can see, our account is only 3.02 remaining, so it will not be able to recover. Okay, so yes, you can make a profit with a small account, but it is quite risky. Now, if right now I could have experienced a loss like this, I will try again. If I'm a beginner, because I know most beginners do this, they will try again to recover this loss. Okay, and in that process, they will end up blowing the entire 3.02. Okay, now I don't know if I'll be able to illustrate this, but yeah, let me illustrate how most beginners usually do this mistake. Okay, now this now let me illustrate what you should not basically do. Now, you see, after most traders with small accounts do this, it usually hurts a lot, because almost half the account is gone and you really want to grow it. So what they'll do is this. So they'll come and in fact, most of them will not reset. They'll just come here and try again. So you can see the market is still good. All right, so you can see, and let us wait for an increase so that I can show you. This is what you should not do. Okay, every time you make a loss, please don't continue trading to try and recover that loss. Yes, you might make a profit after that, but the risk it carries is too large. Okay, now, and if you're emotional, or if you just want to make that profit now, and what you'll do, you'll just come and press run. This is what they'll do, because now they want to recover extremely quickly, and they are troubled and they are stressed. Okay, so let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen. Now I'm illustrating the responsible side, or what we should basically avoid doing. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let the bot continue running. The market is still okay. I want us to test something out. Okay, and please be careful of this. All right, and again, as the bot continues, please always remember, when you are trading, learn to accept losses. Okay, every loss that you incur is a learning opportunity. Always figure out, what did I do and how can I avoid doing it again. Okay, every loss you incur is a learning opportunity. Okay, yeah, so if you encounter a loss, please don't go chasing to recover it that particular day, because you want to. Don't do that. Okay, once you lose more 20 to 30% of your account, just leave. Okay, leave, come back tomorrow and continue. Okay, that will save you from a lot of trouble, especially, we know, over 1 and under 8 might seem very lucrative to a lot of beginners. But if you trade them irresponsibly, they can literally wipe your account. Okay, they can destroy your account. So please be careful. Again, I told you guys, when you do 20 runs with a bot, you stop the bot, you reset it, and you continue. Okay, yeah, don't just go. Now, guys, I don't know if you have realized our loss has increased to 1.45. Now it has increased to 1.8. I hope now you can see what is going on. Okay, yeah, so please, you have to be very careful when it comes to, yeah, because in the pursuit, it can be risky. And again, I told you guys, having a big account makes your trading life comfortable. literally trading becomes enjoyable. You enjoy the whole process, okay? Because with a nice account, you can be able to recover losses comfortably without struggle, okay? Yeah, now I hope you can see what is going on, guys. I hope you can all see what is going on right now. You can, I hope you can see, all right? Only one run, I guess this account will be blown away. Yeah, there it is. So if a responsible trader would have ended the day with 3.02, the one that we ended with after the first few runs. But because you decided to recover the losses you have incurred, you'll end up losing more than you could have, you were supposed to lose. Now imagine, instead of ending our day with 3.02, we have ended it with 1.15. Okay, so please do, every time you incur a loss, stop. Okay, if you incur a loss of 20 to 30% of your account, stop. Look at what did I do wrong and what can I do not to incur this loss again. Once you figure that out, you go and test that particular thing, strategy on your demo to at least see if you can, you're able to avoid that mistake, and then you come and continue. Every loss is a learning opportunity. If you incur a loss today and you still try to recover that particular moment, you'll just end up repeating that mistake again, and that will lead to more losses. And as you can see, we have lost more. Okay, yeah, so guys, you have to become careful. Small accounts are possible to grow with a bot, but I told you guys, if your account is less than 10 USD or from 10 USD going downwards, please be very careful in trading with a bot. It can be quite risky for you. Okay, yeah, and when it comes to bots, guys, as you are learning and practicing, save up. Okay, if you have from 50 USD, 150, 200, life becomes better because it is now easier for you to manage your risk. Okay, from 100 USD going up, much better. From 10 to 100, also very okay, but the higher the better, okay? Yeah, so I hope you have all seen what goes on. That is why I've told you guys in these videos, I'll show you the reality about, I'm not sugarcoating anything, okay? Because the mistake that most traders do is that they sugarcoat everything. They just come and